Hey guys, I hope you're all doing well. I hope you all had a safe Christmas period and an awesome Boxing Day shopping spree. So today I am going to be using all drugstore products. This is what I'm doing. Yeah, I kept it all pretty drugstore for those of you who are on a budget or just don't feel comfortable spending that much money on makeup, which is obviously, you know, the logical way to do things, but yeah, so if you want to see how to get this look, then keep on watching. So to start off, I'm going to be taking my Maybelline Baby Skin Primer, and I'm just going to be using this on the areas of my face with visible pores. It's really windy outside. And the best thing to do with pore filling primers like this and like the Porefessional is to really press them into the areas with pores. It's designed to fill your pores, so when you swipe, it just kind of slides the product over your skin, you know. For foundation, I'm going to be using my L'Oreal True Match in the shade Golden Ivory. I remember back in the days hearing Lauren Curtis absolutely rave about this foundation, like in the old packaging, of course. This one's a new one, but I used to think that foundation was the most incredible thing. She talked about it all the time, and so I finally tried it and I was like, My lips are a little bit stained from the lipstick I was wearing before. I was wearing Androgyny by Jeffree Star, and I've been wearing it since about 8 o'clock this morning, so it's kind of stained around my mouth when I just took it off. I hope you guys all had a good Christmas and enjoyed the Boxing Day sales. I hope you all got lots and lots of makeup, and I hope you ate lots and lots of food and had fun with your families. I feel like I have a food baby right now. You know what's the worst? Eye boogers. Always get them. Okay, for concealer, going to be using my Maybelline Master Conceal in the shade Fair. This is kind of like pink, but I think it's like mostly okay. Kind of makes the foundation underneath go a little bit funny, so you really have to blend it in well, and I find that a sponge works best with this. So I've had a lot of people asking me to do a tutorial on how to do winged liner, like specifically around winged liner. Do you guys think that's a good idea? Should I do that? I mean, honestly, it is just years and years of practice, but I used to do a trick when I was like 10 or 11 and I first started using it. I used to use tape, like a scotch tape, to create the wing, and I found that that's what really got it started and got me practicing the straight lines and everything. Okay, to set my face, I'm going to be using my Face of Australia Loose Translucent Powder. And while we're on the topic of Lauren, I also used to see her rave about this powder, and it's also, like, I'm really impressed. Guys, comment down below where you guys went shopping for Boxing Day, like where you went for Boxing Day, and tell me what your traffic was like, because I was in Garden City in Brisbane, and I've never seen such bad traffic, to be honest, like in a long time. Like I've never probably been Boxing Day shopping, so that was like a big deal, but never again, never again. To set my under eyes, I'm going to be going in with my Rimmel Stay Matte Powder in Translucent. I'm just going to be using that on a Sigma Tapered Highlighter F35 brush. I love using this all over my face when I don't have a loose powder, or if I don't feel like using a loose powder. To contour my cheeks, I'm going to be using this BYS Contour Trio, and I'm going to be using the contour shade. And this stuff is extremely affordable, so if you guys can't afford a massive contour palette, this is the way to go. And they also have blush palettes, which I'm going to be using later. The only thing with drugstore contouring powders that I've ever found is that they tend to be quite orange. Like, I don't know if that's the case with all of them. I mean, obviously I haven't tried all of them, but I don't know, what do you guys think? And just to highlight under my eyes real quick, I'm going to be using that highlight shade that I've nearly used all of. I just find this is like a really good brightening colour. Comment down below if you got anything for Christmas that I've mentioned in any of my videos. I'd love to hear that. Okay, for blush I'm going to be using this BYS Blush Trio palette, and I think I'm going to be taking maybe this colour over this side. These are all really pigmented and like you really need to tap them off because the colour flies everywhere. That just went everywhere. And of course, for highlighting, the cult favourite, the Balm Mary Luminizer. And I really need to fix this these holidays because I'm sick of being so careful with it. Such a bummer that this lighting doesn't show up my highlighter. I really wish it would because when I see it in another room, it looks like incredible. Okay, I'm going to be going straight into my crease shade, and for this I'm going to be using my NYX Love in Rio palette in Amazonian Babes. Oh, okay. I'm just going to be taking that on a fluffy blender brush. I'm going to be taking this colour over the side. They all have quite a bit of shimmer in them, which kind of sucks. I wish the crease shade was matte, but once you blend it in, that colour kind of disappears, like the shimmer, I mean. I'm also going to be taking this colour all over my lid, leaving like the inner third free. Okay, so next I'm going to be picking up this dark shade on the end here, and I'm just going to be adding that into the outer V in windscreen wiper motions. And I'm going to be taking that shade down on my lower lash line with the Sigma Blending E36 brush. Okay, now for the exciting part. I'm going to be using this Revlon Photo Ready Eye Art thing in Prism Peach. And I'm going to be using the kind of the shadow side, like this side here, because there's a glitter on the other side and like a kind of metallic shade on this side, so I'm going to be using this one. I only just used this for the first time the other day. It's actually a lot better than I expected, but like the liquid lipstick challenge, it's really hard to blend, like you gotta be really fast. And I'm just going to be applying that to that inner third of the lid that we left bare and blending that outwards. Just, do you guys hear that? Ooh, I don't like the noise. And I'm going to highlight my inner corners using this top shade here of this little Almay palette for blue eyes. So on my waterline I'm going to be using my NYX Jumbo Eye Pencil in Yogurt. That's a really weird name for this colour. I wouldn't call it yogurt at all. I don't know if you can see that. I'll just swatch it on my hand real quick. Ooh. Does that look like yogurt to you guys? I'm going to be using this on my waterline, and then I'm going to be taking it just a little bit under my lower lash line as well. And I'm just going to blend that out with my finger. Do you ever feel like you have something in your eye and it's just like in there? For mascara, I'm going to be taking this Rimmel Scandalize Rockin Curves mascara. Oh, it's like really hard to open. I've had this for quite a while. I should probably chuck it out, but I'm going to be ordering a few of the EXO Beauty lashes soon, so hopefully I'll be able to use them in videos. The reason I don't use false lashes is just that I haven't found any that I really like. Like obviously the products that I use in my videos I'm obviously using because I really like them and I want you guys to, you know, like them too. Obviously I'm not going to wear a product if I don't like it, but I don't know, I've never found the right one. For brows, I'm going to be going in with my trusty Brow This Way by Rimmel. See, I go through a lot of brow gels. They're probably like I don't know, I like to cycle through different brands, but I found a good one by e.l.f. I don't think it's actually a brow gel, it's like a, just like a clear mascara pretty much, but that's pretty much been the only one that I've found. The NYX Lip Suede cream lipstick in the colour Vintage. Let's try it. Now, I don't really like the wands on these, and the colour isn't, well, you really need to keep going over it with this. It might be a good idea to use a lip liner under these. So I hope you guys enjoyed this look. Now I do have a quick message to tell you guys. So what's the day today? It's Tuesday when you guys see this. So there will be a video on Friday. That one's going to be my makeup for New Year's, and from there won't be a video on the following Tuesday, and the video that I'll be posting next Friday will actually go up next Saturday because I'm going to be in Sydney for a week next week. So it'll be good from there, it'll be back to normal from there. I'm going to be posting like an occasional video on the Tuesdays which I'm able to upload on, and there also might be the next week the video also might go up on Saturday as I'm camping that week. So yeah. But it might go up on Friday, who knows. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I hope you guys, I hope everything I used was in your price range. I tried to keep it as drugstore as possible. So again, I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I'll see you guys next week. Nope, I'll see you guys on Friday.